Hey you guys, it's Tristan Scott here, and I got an amazing video for you guys today. Today, I'm going to be talking about something everyone around the world is interested in. I'm going to be talking about how to become wealthy. Let's get into it.
Would you rather a recipe or slice of the pie? Without hustling in the street, we could still cop bricks, legal and legit. Get money by income. Get money by income. Get money by income. Started eating crumbs, now we shine like the sun. Get money by income. Get money by income. Get money by income. Started eating crumbs, now we shine like the sun. Residual income, rental income, dividend income, passive income, mailbox money.
So, to become wealthy means to own valuable assets that increase in value over time and also provide you with an income. When your assets are making money every day while you eat, while you sleep, while you shower, every day, every night, every minute, every hour, then you're wealthy. When the amount of income that you earn passively every single month is greater than your expenses, at that point, you're what we call financially independent. So financial independence means that you are free financially. That means you no longer need to actively work in order to provide for your living expenses because the assets that you have invested in are providing you with excess income to cover all monthly expenditures. So essentially your assets are just bringing in more money every month than you spend every month to live your quality of lifestyle. The most valuable assets that we all have is our time. Renting your time out at a fixed hourly rate is a guaranteed path to not become wealthy. You see, time is a finite resource. It's something that once it's spent, we can't get that time back. So it's important to invest time building, creating, and investing into assets that you own that can increase in value over time and also provide you with additional income. See, the internet has made it possible to where people can create a new form of asset, a digital asset. For example, right now, me and my marketing genius, Alberto, we're putting together this video. We're spending the time now. But this video that we spend the time now on, it's going to get played continually and over the years, over the months. If it gets enough views, we're going to be generating income from this video. So we do something, create it once, and as it's an asset, people are going to be able to watch it. It's going to generate ad revenue. It's going to promote my business, Tristan Scott Real Estate. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest across the GTA, I'm always eager to help, right? So this is something we're spending time now that is going to continue to provide us benefits in the future. This is a digital asset. There's other forms of digital assets such as music, digital art with the rise of NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Going to be talking about that in another video. But there's just a lot of different ways now on the internet that you can leverage and create digital assets, whether that's videos, music, art, or even knowledge in the form of courses and books. So you spend the time once to create something, and every time someone uses that, you're going to get paid. So what I'm telling you is to use your creativity, use your mind to write books, write blogs, build websites, build apps, compose music, record podcasts, make videos, because this is the future. You guys get what I'm saying? I hope so. Next, I want to talk about team. Now, as a soccer player, you guys see the trophies. You know what time it is. I know the importance of using a team to create success. For me, team equals together, everyone achieves more. Assemble your team to realize your dream. If you want to go alone, you can move with speed. But if you want to go far, you need to have a team of people with you. I rapped about this in my song on my album, Tristan D. Scott Polymath. Check that out. Matter of fact, play that song for a minute, Alberto.
God know, if you wanna go fast, go solo. You wanna go far, then go together, yo. Gotta be an amateur before you go pro.
You guys get what I'm saying? Assemble your team to realize the dream. Find people who are smart, driven, and optimistic to work with, and then work with them as hard as you can to fulfill the organization's mission. Health is wealth. I talked a little bit about digital assets, but more important than physical assets or digital assets is your health. Why? Because this is ultimately what's going to dictate not only the length, but also the quality of your life. A lot of people don't take this into consideration when they're thinking about wealth. They're only thinking about monetary, physical, financial, but your health is the ultimate form of wealth. Once you die, you have no life to spend the money to, participate in the material. So take care of yourself, because health is the ultimate form of wealth. So as I mentioned at the beginning, wealth is the result of ownership of assets that increase in value over time and also provide you with an income. Income, simply put, is money that is coming in. So there's two ways generally that people can generate an income. The way that most people generate income is through active income. This is in the form of employees trading their time, energy, and effort in exchange for money. You work a certain amount of hours, you get a certain amount of money. Your salary, you work a certain amount of hours every month, and at the end of the year, you get a certain amount of money. The problem with this is that your amount of money you can make is limited by the amount of hours that you're available to work. Passive income, on the other hand, is money that comes in whether you actively work or not. This can be rental income, dividend income, or royalties even. You get these through the ownership of assets like real estate, stocks that pay dividends, or intellectual property in the form of copyrighted material, whether that's a book or even music. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5 job. But there is a problem with relying only on your 9-to-5 job as your one single source of income. So it's important that you take your skills, take everything you're learning in your 9-to-5, and if you can, apply it into something that you own. As I mentioned, wealth is the result of ownership. If you don't own any assets, whether that's business, real estate, stocks, or intellectual property, you are not going to become wealthy for the most part. So what I mean is, let me give you an example. If you're a soccer coach, on the side, start coaching soccer on your own. If you're a real estate agent, in the future, think about starting your own real estate brokerage. If you make music, don't go looking for a record deal. Start your own record label, hire yourself, and put out your own music. It's a new day and age. The internet has made it easier than ever for people to take ownership, to create their own business, and to generate wealth through the skills that they acquire through their 9-to-5 job. Just some options for you to consider. Only 3% of the population are entrepreneurs. Obviously, not everybody can be a boss. Not everybody can create a business. Not everyone is willing to take that risk, and not a lot of people's personalities are suited for that type of work. But that doesn't mean that you cannot own a business. As I mentioned, the stock market is a great tool where you can create wealth, and you can invest in successful entrepreneurs and benefit from the success of the companies that they have created. You guys get what I'm saying? So have your 9-to-5, that's okay. But on the side, take some of your wages or your salary and transform it into capital and make it grow by investing into assets that grow in value over time and also provide you with income. This is what I mean when I talk about get money by income, which is also a song on my album. Alberto, play that one for the people too.
Get money by income. Get money by income. Get money by income. Started eating crumbs, now we shine like the sun.
So, there are 3 main vehicles used to create wealth. 1, entrepreneurship. 2, stock ownership. 3, real estate investments. So let me break these down. Entrepreneurship is the science of building and starting a business. Many people have successfully started and grown their businesses to create wealth for themselves and their families. A business, simply put, is just an organization that provides products or services or Yeah, that's pretty much it. They provide products and services to the market, and the money that they get for selling their products or services is called revenue. The money that they spend to create and market these products and services is called expenses. When your revenue is greater than your expenses, the difference is called the profit. And that's how you can create money. But I told you, wealth isn't just about money. Because you own the business, you have something that's called equity. Now, equity can be sold to investors by taking your company public and putting it on the stock market, or you can privately sell shares within the company that you've created to other people to generate more money as well. Another form that I was talking about is stock ownership. Now, I told you not everyone wants to own a company, not everyone wants to start a business, but you should still be investing into businesses, especially successful ones you use every day. If you got a MacBook and you got an iPhone and you don't own Apple stock, you clowning to me. If you got stacked up pairs of J's, you wear Nike every day, you wear Yeezys and Adidas every day, but you don't own Adidas or Nike stock, you bugging. If you drive a Ford and your wife drives a Ford and your brother has a Ford and you don't own no Ford stock, you are wildin'. Do you know that if you took the same amount of money that the first iPod cost, which was $400 at the time, and instead you invested in Apple stock, that $400 that you spent and gave to Apple as a consumer, if you had an investor's mindset and bought shares in the company instead, that $400 would have grown today to more than $10,000. This is the power of investing, people. This is the power of having ownership in successful companies. This is how you can use the success of big-time entrepreneurs to create wealth for yourself and for your family. Now, last but certainly not least, my personal favorite, real estate. Now, real estate has created more millionaires than any other field in all of human history. This is a tried and true vehicle used to create wealth. As my OG told me, God ain't making no more land. It's a finite resource. So grab as much of it as you can while you can. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Real estate is an amazing asset because not only is it tangible where you can see it, you can feel it, it's actually a physical product, but at the same time, its value goes up over long periods of time. It can provide you with rental income if you rent it out. It can provide you shelter, a place to live, a place to raise your family. And there's also lots of tax benefits for owning real estate. People were outraged when they heard Donald Trump only paid $700 and something in tax, despite the fact of him being a self-proclaimed billionaire. You see, what people need to understand is that this tax system is set up and designed to benefit people who own assets. Why? Because rich people are the ones who created the tax laws. There's a reason businesses get taxed at only 12% in Canada and US, I think it's around there. And people who work for people, employees, get taxed upwards of 50% in the highest tax brackets in places like California and here where we live in Ontario. So it's in your best interest to invest in businesses, invest in your own company, and most importantly, to invest in real estate. Put your money up and invest in yourself. The stress, the pain, the adversity, go through it so that when your kids grow up, they won't have to work for someone else if they don't want to. You can teach them the business or hand them ownership of the business, and if they don't want to run the business, they can hire somebody to run the business and still benefit from the business that you've created, right? Don't hustle for your first name, hustle for your last name. It ain't just about you. Think about your legacy. Now, a lot of people see Monopoly and they think it's just a board game, but it's not. Monopoly is real life. Let me ask you a question. Would you ever play Monopoly and just go around the board, collect your $200, and then go around the board, and collect your $200, and then expect to win? No, of course not. Right? The goal of the game is to acquire assets along your journey. Whether you're buying interest in the utility companies, whether you're buying interest in the railroad companies, or whether you're buying the land and then developing it, putting houses on it, and then hotels, and then renting people when they charge it, right? That's how you win in the game of Monopoly, no? So take those same principles and apply it to your life. Take a piece of your salary that you earn every month or every year, however you get paid, take a portion of that and start buying assets, whether that's investing in the businesses, or whether that's buying the land and developing it, or whether that's buying a house that's already built and then renting it out. This is the formula for wealth, man. I'm telling you, play Monopoly in real life and watch your wealth grow. Now, with all this being said, don't get caught up in material wealth. Materialism has its place, but the things in life that are the most valuable have no price tag. Health is wealth. Spending time with people you love is wealth. If you ain't laughing every day, you broke. If you ain't smiling every day, you broke. Right? So don't get caught up in these materialisms. If your mind isn't at peace, you're not wealthy. If your heart isn't full of love, you're not wealthy. Earthly riches can only enrich you so far. The true wealth is of the mind and the heart, not your bank account or your balance sheet or your wallet. True wealth is about love, family. You get what I'm saying? Things in life that have the most value can't be bought or sold. With that being said, I hope you guys go out there and create wealth for yourself and your families. Please like, follow, subscribe for more content like this. If you need any help with real estate or anything finance and investing, feel free to contact me anytime. This has been Tristan Scott. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace!
Listen to what I'm spitting. I'm trying to give you the vision. Generation of wealth, we gotta do for self. The government, man, govern your own mental. It's that simple. From the instrumental.